Hi, my name is Nicole Gonzalez Filos. I am the editor-in-chief at The Runner, and this we can expect from our latest issue.
For this issue's feature, I explored how a recent report from an organization at Simon Fraser University is raising questions about the conditions of contract workers like cleaners and food service staff who work within post-secondary institutions. Contract Worker Justice, which is a group of students, instructors, and staff at SFU, released a report in January discussing how contract workers have drastically lower pay and benefits than other workers in the same professions at other universities. The report talked about the additional conditions they face due to COVID-19, have fewer paid sick days, cannot use the university services like the library and the Wi-Fi, and overall do not feel like they are part of the university community. In this story, I talked to Enda Brophy, one of the individuals who worked on the report and associate professor in communications at SFU. I talked to KPU criminology instructor Michael Ma about how he wants to look into the conditions of contract workers at the university and the importance of connecting with workers on campus to build relationships. In addition, I also chatted with Carrie Michaels, one of the executive vice presidents for the BC General Employees Union, about how the organization helps contract workers and the importance of supporting them.
Hi guys, one of the articles I worked on for this issue is a news piece on the Sunshine Society. They are a charity organization in Surrey, and it was created by Gurniwaz Gagar, who is an anthropology and philosophy student at Kwantlen Polytechnic University. The organization helps the community by donating to the food bank, hosting community cleanups, creating care packages for women's shelter. They also have created a scholarship for post-secondary studies, and they've created that scholarship from the donations they receive. The founder, Gurniwaz Gagar, said she created the organization because she wanted to give back to the community and be part of social change. This year, the organization plans to implement new ways to help the community, and that includes creating care packages for low-income families and making their community cleanup a monthly occurrence. And if you want to know more about this charity organization and the ways they help communities in Surrey, head over to our website to read the full article.
This culture article was written by Abby Luciano. Alumni and female brewers at KPU's brewing program came together last month to create a beer with the Pink Boots Society in celebration of International Women's Day. The Hibiscus Rose Brew Ale is named Betty Boots to thank the recently retired Dean of Science and Horticulture, Elizabeth Warbeck, for her work and help in starting the brewing program at KPU. It features flavors of hibiscus, crushed rose petal, and oak chips, ingredients carefully chosen to reflect Warbeck's personality. The beer will soon launch at Farm Country Brewing in Langley on March 8th and at the Brew Lab at KPU on March 11th. To read more, head to our website at runnermag.ca.
Our health should be one of our top priorities, and that includes your overall lifestyle, mental state, and the right nutrition. What we buy depends on what's available, and it's important that we have healthy food options to promote healthier eating habits. A wide variety of food and drinks should be accessible for post-secondary students, faculty, and staff to let them tailor their meals based on their preferences and with the right value. Food services in KPU changed from Sodexo to Chartwell's back in May 2021. They focus on providing fresh and locally sourced products. In comparison to Sodexo, I am liking Chartwell's more because of their products' affordability and variety. They have breakfast and lunch menus that already include a side and a drink. They also try to come up with fusions and offer menu items to cater different cultures.
For this issue, I did a piece for my column about World Water Day, which is the United Nations annual observance day to raise awareness of the management of fresh water that has occurred on March 22nd every year since 1993. In 2010, the UN declared having access to water as a human right, and since then has estimated there are currently 2.2 billion people living without safe water. The focus of World Water Day is to achieve water and sanitation for all by 2030. I interviewed KPU political science instructor Dr. Russ Michael Pink, who says it's important to have a dedicated day to water to remind us of the global human rights issues. Pink pointed to the fact that after water was declared a human right by the UN, governments started changing domestic legislation to conform with the UN's declaration. Unfortunately, in Canada, there are still 36 long-term drinking water advisories in 29 First Nation communities despite concerns of illness related to the water quality. This year the theme is groundwater, which is essential in British Columbia as it's where we get our water from. For millennia, the water cycles move through the atmosphere, float across the land, then absorbed into the ground and evaporates from plants and back into the atmosphere. Groundwater is essential, and this year Pink encourages everyone to be conscious of what we put into it, from fertilizer in our lawns and chemicals down the toilet to what we use washing our cars. He suggests talking to friends and family about water issues to raise awareness, as well as reusing our towels a couple times before washing it and taking shorter showers and removing the use of chemicals and plastic waste, because water ties the essential components of Earth's climate together.